Shinagawa Nagoya 505314285.6177.52014 FI 2027. Planned lines. The extension of Hokuriku Shinkansen to Osaka is proposed, with the route via Obama and Kyoto selected by the government on the 20th of December 2016. 27. Construction is proposed to commence in 2030, and take 15 years. Nishikyushu Shinkansen has been built to full Shinkansen standards between Teiko Onsen and Nagasaki, with the existing narrow-gauge line from Shintoju to Teiko Onsen to remain as narrow-gauge track, although there is a proposal to build the section between Shintoju and Teiko Onsen to full Shinkansen standards. In 2018, the Ministry of Land Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism released cost-benefit analysis results to compare and contrast full Shinkansen, mini Shinkansen, and gauge change train for this section. 28. The extension of Chuo Shinkansen to Osaka is proposed to open in 2037. Line route speed length construction proposed expected start of revenue service ESCOM /Mfkmi Nishikyushu Shinkansen Phase 2260-160 Hokuriku Shinkansen Phase 4 Zaruga Obama Kyoto Shinaseka 2601602030 FY 2045 Chuo Shinkansen Phase 2 Nagoya Shinaseka 505314152.494.7 FI 2037. Cancelled line. The Narita Shinkansen project to connect Tokyo to Narita International Airport, initiated in the 1970s but halted in 1983 after landowner protests, has been officially cancelled and removed from the basic plan governing Shinkansen construction. Parts of its planned right-of-way were used by the Narita Sky Access Line which opened in 2010, and the Keio Line reused space originally set aside for the Narita Shinkansen terminus at Tokyo Station. Although the Sky Access Line uses standard gauge track, it was not built to Shinkansen specifications and there are no plans to convert it into a full Shinkansen line. Proposed lines. Map of proposed Shinkansen lines. Many Shinkansen lines were proposed during the boom of the early 1970s but have yet to be constructed and have subsequently been shelved indefinitely. Hokkaido Shinkansen Northward Extension, Sapporo Asahikawa. Hokkaido South Loop Shinkansen, Hokkaido Minami Mawarai Shinkansen Oshama and Muraran Sapporo. Yutsu Shinkansen, Toyama Nagate Omori Toyama Jetsu MYK exists as part of the Hokuriku Shinkansen, and Nagaoka Nagate exists as part of Jetsu Shinkansen, with provisions for the Yutsu Shinkansen at Nagaoka. U Shinkansen, Fukushima Yamagata Akita Fukushima Shinji and Magari Akita exist as the Yamagata Shinkansen and Akita Shinkansen, respectively. But as mini Shinkansen upgrades of existing track, they do not meet the requirements of the basic plan. Hokuriku CHKY Shinkansen, Nagoya Zaruga. Sanin Shinkansen, Osaka, Totrimatsu Shimonoseki. Trans-Goku Shinkansen, Goku Dan Shinkansen Okayama Matsu. Shikaku Shinkansen, Osaka Tokushima Takematsu Matsuima Ita. Trans-Shikaku Shinkansen, Shikaku Dan Shinkansen Okayama Matsuima. There have been some activity regarding the Shikaku and Trans-Shikaku Shinkansen in recent years. In 2016, the Shikaku and Trans-Shikaku Shinkansen were identified as potential future projects in a review of long-term plans for the Shikaku area and funds allocated towards the planning of the route. 29. A profitability study has also been commissioned by the city of Oita in 2018 that found the route to be potentially profitable. 30. East Kyushu Shinkansen, Higashi Kyushu Shinkansen Fukuoka Itami Azuki Kagoshima. Trans Kyushu Shinkansen, Kyushu Dan Shinkansen Itaku Kumamoto. In addition, the basic plan specified that the Jetsu Shinkansen should start from Shinjuku, not Tokyo Station, which would have required building an additional 30 kilometers, 19 mi, of track between Shinjuku and Miya. While no construction work was ever started, land along the proposed track, including an underground section leading to Shinjuku Station, remains reserved. If capacity on the current Tokyo-Miya section proves insufficient, at some point, construction of the Shinjuku-Miya link may be reconsidered. In December 2009, then Transport Minister Seiji Meihara proposed a bullet train link to Haneda Airport using an existing spur that connects the Kite Shinkansen to a train depot. Junior Central called the plan unrealistic due to tight train schedules on the existing line. But reports said that Meihara wished to continue discussions on the idea. 31. The current minister has not indicated whether this proposal remains supported. While the plan may become more feasible after the opening the Chuo Shinkansen, sometimes is referred to as a bypass to the Tokaido Shinkansen, frees up capacity. Construction is already underway for the rail improvements between Haneda and Tokyo Station expected to be completed prior to the opening of the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, so any potential Shinkansen service would likely offer only marginal benefit beyond that. Service names. Tokyo Station Tokaido Shinkansen platforms. September 2021 originally intended to carry passenger and freight trains by day and night. The Shinkansen lines carry only passenger trains. The system shuts down between midnight and 6 every day for maintenance. The few overnight passenger trains that still run in Japan run on the older narrow-gauge network that the Shinkansen parallels. Kide, Sanwai and Kyushu Shinkansen. Nozomi Express IE stops at the least amount of stations, Tokaido and Sanwai. Hikrai Semi-Express IE stops at the most important stations, Tokaido and Sanwai. Hikrai Rail Star, Semi-Express, Sanwai. Kodama Local IE stops at all stations along the way, Tokaido and Sanwai. Sakura Semi-Express, Sanwai and Kyushu. Mitsuho Express, Sanwai and Kyushu. The Shinkansen fare system is integrated with Japan's low-speed intercity railway lines, but a surcharge is required to ride the Shinkansen. Here, an ordinary ticket from Tokyo to Takamatsu is coupled with a Shinkansen surcharge ticket from Tokyo to Okayama, allowing use of the Shinkansen from Tokyo to Okayama and use of local lines from Okayama to Takamatsu. For trips exclusively on one Shinkansen, the ordinary fare and Shinkansen surcharge may be combined on one ticket. Zubame, local, Kyushu. Thoku, Hokkaido, Yamagata and Akita Shinkansen. Habusa, Express, Tohoku and Hokkaido, using E5 series /H5 series trains. Hyatt, local, Tohoku and Hokkaido. The express service was discontinued in 2019. Yamabiko, Semi-Express, Tohoku. Najuno, local, Tohoku. Aoba, discontinued. Komashi, Akita. Tsubasa, Yamagata. Jetsu Shinkansen. Toki /Max Toki, Semi-Express, Jetsu. Tanigawa /Max Tanigawa, local, Jetsu. Asahi /Max Asahi, discontinued. Hokyoraku Shinkansen. Kibayaki, Express, Hokuriku. Hakuteka, Semi-Express, Hokuriku. Tsurujai, Local, Hokuriku. Azuma, Local, Hokuriku. Nishikyushu Shinkansen. Kamo, 32. Train types. Trains are up to 16 cars long, with each car measuring 25 m, 82 feet, in length. The longest trains are 400 m, a quarter mile, end to end. Stations are similarly long to accommodate these trains. Some of Japan's high-speed maglev trains are considered Shinkansen, 33, while other slower maglev trains, such as the Linomomaglev train line serving local community near the city of Nagoya in Aichi, Japan, are intended as alternatives to conventional urban rapid transit systems. Passenger trains. Tokaido and Sanwai Shinkansen. 0 Series, the first Shinkansen trains which entered service in 1964. Maximum operating speed was 220 km per hour, 135 miles per hour. More than 3,200 cars were built. Withdrawn in December 2008. 100 Series, entered service in 1985, and featured bi-level cars with restaurant car and compartments. Maximum operating speed was 230 km per hour, 145 miles per hour. Later used only on Sanwai Shinkansen Kodama services. Withdrawn in March 2012. 300 Series, entered service in 1992, initially on Nozomi services with maximum operating speed of 270 km per hour, 170 miles per hour. Withdrawn in March 2012. 500 Series, introduced on Nozomi services in 1997, with an operating speed of 300 km/h, 185 miles per hour. Since 2008, sets have been shortened from 16 to 8 cars for use on Sanyu Shinkansen Kodama services. 700 Series, introduced in 1999, with maximum operating speed of 285 km per hour, 175 miles per hour. The JR Central-owned units were withdrawn in March 2020, with the Junior West-owned units continuing to operate on the Sanwai Shinkansen line between Shinaseka and Hakata. N700 Series, in service since 2007, with a maximum operating speed of 300 km/h, 185 miles per hour. N700 Series, an upgraded version of N700 Series with improved acceleration and deceleration and quieter traction motors. All N700 Series sets are now converted to N700A. N700S Series, an evolution of the N700 Series. First train set was rolled out in 2019 with passenger services commencing on the 1st of July 2020. Zero Series. 0 Series. 100 Series. 100 Series. 300 Series. 300 Series. 500 Series. 500 Series. 700 Series. 700 Series. 700 Series, Hikrai Rail Star. 700 Series, Hikrai Rail Star. N700 Series. N700 Series. N700 A Series. N700A series, N700S series, N700S series, Kyushu Shinkansen, 800 series, in service since 2004 on Zubane services, with a maximum speed of 260 km/h, 160 miles per hour. N700-7000/8000 series in service since March 2011 on Mitsuho and Sakura services with a maximum speed of 300 km per hour, 185 miles per hour. (800 series, 800 series, N700 series, Kyushu, N700 series, Kyushu, Nishi Kyushu Shinkansen, N700S 8000 series, 6-car trains introduced in 2022-34, on the Kamome services with a maximum speed of 260 km per hour. N700S 8000 series, N700S 8000 series, Tohoku, Hokkaido, Joeisyu, and Hokyoraku Shinkansen. 200 series, the first type introduced on the Tohoku and Joeisyu Shinkansen in 1982 and withdrawn in April 2013. Maximum speed was 240 km per hour, 150 miles per hour. The final configuration was as 10 car sets. 12 car and 16 car sets also operated at earlier times. E1 series, bi-level 12 car trains introduced in 1994 and withdrawn in September 2012. Maximum speed was 240 km per hour, 150 miles per hour. E2 series, 8 forward/10 car sets in service since 1997 with a maximum speed of 275 km forward/h, 170 miles per hour. E4 series, bi-level 8 car trains introduced in 1997 and withdrawn in October 2021. Maximum speed was 240 km per hour, 150 miles per hour. E5 series, 10 car sets in service since March 2011 with a maximum speed of 320 km forward/h, 200 miles per hour. H5 series, the cold weather derivative of the E5 series. 10 car sets entered service from March 2016 on the Hokkaido Shinkansen with a maximum speed of 320 km forward/h, 200 miles per hour. 35-36. E7 series, 12 car trains operated on the Hokyoraku Shinkansen since March 2014, with a maximum speed of 260 km per hour, 160 miles per hour. 37. In 2019, the E7 series began operating on the Joeisyu Shinkansen. W7 series, 12 car trains operated on the Hokyoraku Shinkansen since March 2015, with a maximum speed of 260 km per hour, 160 miles per hour. 37. 200 series, 200 series, E1 series, E1 series, E2 series, E2 series, E4 series, E4 series, E5 series, E5 series, H5 series, H5 series, E7 series, E7 series, W7 series, W7 series. Yamagata and Akita Shinkansen. 400 series. The first mini Shinkansen type, introduced in 1992 on Yamagata Shinkansen Tsubasa service.